Shivenu Hashem Eilecha. The teretz is that we need Hashem to come to us, even though we made the mess. We need our children should come to us. Avada, they can't. You need the kirachim of Albanim. Kein tirachem Hashem Aleinu. You need the Hashivenu Avicha, Avi Ve'imi to the child, and then they're going to be able to come back. I want to end with this. The Gemara tells us that Rabbi Kiva, the speaker before mentioned Rabbi Kiva, so he made me think of this. Thank you, Rabbi Shia. You ma'ir a lot of these thoughts. The Gemara tells us that Rabbi Gamliel, Rabbi Elazar ben Azari, Bishur, Rabbi Kiva, they went up to Yerushalayim. When they came to the Makim HaMikdash, they tore their garments. Then they saw a fox coming out of Kodesh HaKadoshim. And the others started weeping, and Rabbi Kiva started to laugh. So they asked him, why are you laughing? So Rabbi Kiva said, why are you crying? Why are you weeping? They said, we're weeping because a place, the Kodesh HaKadoshim, so holy, that a fox is stepping over there, and we shouldn't weep? Rabbi Kiva says, that's exactly why I'm laughing. Because the same way that the first nevuah, that there will be this happening, came true, I'm laughing because I could see that the next nevuah will come true. Rabbi Yisai, when I see what's going on in Klal Yisrael, when we see the pain of the parents, when we see the pain of the children, suffering in pain, we weep, but we can also cry. Because as we see this pain happening in Ikvus de Mashiach, we also see here tonight, here in TP, we see the other nevuah, the Heishiv Leiv Avos Albanim, that the parents' hearts are coming back and returning to their children first. And then Be'ezus Hashem, we're going to be Zeichel all to see the Leiv Banim ala Avoisam B'vias Goyel Tzedek B'meherav Yemenu. Amen. Thank you.
Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Mic. Where's the mic? Oh, I left it. Okay, Chavre. We're having a few minutes kumzitz, and after that we're having Azakleib Miller. Metz Hashem do the close. As Yibuch Hashem was as Mahana with different Divrei Bedichase, some jokes, some good Varam Chizik words at the end. So please stay for the end. Kol Tiv. Hatzlacha. Have music. No, let's go. Music start, please.
1, 2, 3.
The obvious question, and I'm a little bit Shem Amonoi, David Stern told it to me, and it's a good word. The obvious question is, if a Baruch had to go to the other, to make Chaskiyui HaMelech to become sick, and Yeshaya should be to come over to him to bring back a choile. Not the other way around. The answer is very obvious. What was the sin of Chaskiyui HaMelech? He wasn't married. Shaya Hanovi had a wife. Imagine, his brother probably, he knows the teva of how things work. So Yeshaya Hanovi would be the one to become sick, and Chaskiyui HaMelech would want to come over. Imagine if Yeshaya Hanovi's wife says, you can't let anyone into the house now. It's not clean enough, so it's going right away. It would become complicated. So Chris Boga chose the other way around. He didn't have a wife. He gave it to him. He's become the sick. Like this, we knew for sure that Yeshaya will be able to come over. It's live. You know when they say that I know the Mauritian, right? Why he lived so long? He had a Richas Yomam, lived 900 years because he didn't have a shviger. And if he wouldn't have a wife, he would have still lived today. And then we go to the next one here. Is Avi. Avi was talking about the Shevet and Achemte that we have over here. And I realized this is not a joke. There's a famous word from David Rahan. On the Shevet and Achemte he says, the side of the Nechomas. So first HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, Nachmu, Nachmu Ami, Yomer Alekaychem. The Novi comes to Klal Yisrael, and he says, because Baruch Hu said, Nachmu, Nachmu Ami, go find comfort. And Klal Yisrael said, Hashem, I'm the Tzion, with the Pusik dorten, Hashem, Azuvani, Hashem, Shechachayni. What's with Hashem? Where is he? We have to comfort by ourselves. We have to do the work. He goes back to HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the next Nechoma, and it says, Aniu, Sayaru, Loi Nechomu. They don't want to comfort themselves on their own. They need you to comfort them. What's the next one? HaKadosh Baruch Hu agrees, and it says, Enoichi, Enoichi, Humanachemchem. I'll comfort you. Avi, this is what he said before. Some parents, and we all do it, we first say, you had your trauma, whatever you went through, get over it. On your own, deal with it, get over it, you can be a mensch. But HaKadosh Baruch Hu listens to what the Novi says, the complaint of Klal Yisrael, and he comes forward and says, Enoichi, Enoichi, Himanachemchem. And this is our duty as well. Tonight, what came to my mind is the Gemara says, Kol Malaman as Ben Chavayre Toire, Kili Yoldoi. The one that teaches his friend's son Toire is like he gave birth to him. What do you mean Kili Yoldoi? You're talking about man to man. He gave birth like he gave birth. Well, what's going on over here? I thought probably the Pusik says, Kiner mitzvah, the Torah or. Jede mitzvah is like a net, and that is a candelabra, a laster. Torah is the moedige koyach. Torah or. What is or? Or is lechtigkeit, right? Or has a teva. Ma'at min or, doicha harbe min achoyshech. You know what Torah means? Torah means to be able to appreciate and to value every little bit of light. To realize the ma'at min or, doicha harbe min achoyshech. Sometimes I think to myself, we sit here as a group, we meet weekly, most of us, and we keep complimenting each other and applauding for, in the normal world, when people will repeat to you such a story, my kid did this and this, or I gave to my kid, and my kid, and I did that and that. No one would deserve a compliment for that, right? But yet in our world, we realize how this little bit, the baby step, what value it has. But the ma'at min awar, how much it's doiche harbe choyshech. And this is what we do by encouraging each other. We implement in each other to value every little baby step. How many of us get questions from strangers, meaning good friends, that are not familiar with our sugya, and they ask, you know, it's now so many years you're going in this way, this direction of this fish-off guy, and you're struggling, it's obviously not easy. Tell me, what do you see already? She makes brachas, he makes brachas already, show him Shabbat already after those many years. Those people don't value baby steps. They don't value ma'at min ha'or. What we do to appreciate ma'at min ha'or amongst ourselves and to teach each other to appreciate the ma'at min ha'or of what your kids do, this is what gives these kids rebirth, gives them another chance in life. This is what it means, Kol Malamed, that Ben Chavayro, the hashpua that we have, and Ben Chavayro, this is Ke'ili Yoldoi. You gave him the rebirth. You gave him the chance of life. And this is what we all are all for each other by being and standing shoulder to shoulder and being here for each other. As I have to make only the closing argument here, I'm not going to keep you long, but I will repeat the thought that I said. I was now I'll call it the Balmakre. You know why I said the Balmakre? I got the cover to be the MC, the chairman, by Boyne Oilam dinner here in Monsey. So I started off by saying my Zayde used to say a story. In the Alte Heim, the people that were Balit Tfille in the Yom Neruim used to start going around with the shawl around their neck for all of Chodesh Elul. So everybody sees that obviously he's watching his voice. So he has to reserve his voice. Whenever he saw someone in Chodesh Elul going around with a shawl, he asked, "Who? Shachris." Ersten Tag. "No? Mrs. Das ist ein ganzer Kibbutz. Wir haben gesehen mit der Schal, you know, so with the shawl, this is meant something serious. So the guy going around with the shawl, they asked him, "No? Balmakre." So at least he got his attention for all of Chodesh Elul. This is how I started off my speech by Boyne Oilam. I said, tonight I'm the Balmakre over here. So I'm here also like Balmakre. But this is also something. Oh, this is also Balmakre. Balmakre. Okay, everybody here. Okay. So, huh? Oh, I forgot. I didn't obviously I didn't watch my voice. Okay. So in any case, so I said, then they had a special, this week they had a gathering of appreciation to all Askonim that were Askonim and helping them out for the dinner, that gathered all together in Nyack, and they invited me again to come and talk to them. I said the moeilijke word. Het is me aangevallen op een plaats, want daar is het nog gewoon een daad geweest. And I said, the Gemara says, you're going to come up in the world to come, and we're going to be asked questions by Bezen Shamala. Kavati Tim Latoira, Nsusa Vinasatu Ben Minna. The next question, the Saktu Bepili of Arivia. And the Marshu asks, what is a Saktu, right? And I said, in Yanaini, it's very easy to understand. We can explain it easily. A Saktu means Askunim. Sometimes, in Pili Arivia, you need Askunim. And this is what all Askunim of Boyne Oilam will be able to come upstairs and say, yeah, I was asking, a Saktu Bepili Arivia. Yeah. So for us, amongst us, what I said now, it's Ke'ili Yoldoi, it's also an Indian, first of all, Avi himself, who is asking in this world of this kind of Perivarivia, giving a rebirth, a second chance to all these kids, and their mamshach doiris afterwards. This is, of course, that he needs to be applauded and appreciated for this, right? Let's all applaud Avi for this. Back to the Perivarivia. And the next one goes, obviously, to the people. We have one type of coaching and chizik that we get on the weekly gatherings that we have with Avi. The other type that we all need is on a casual level. We get to talk to each other, not all, and it gives a lot of chizik to people to meet each other and talk to each other and be mechazik each other. It helps a lot. And these are these gatherings that the crew over here of Kesher arranges. This goes to Gedalia and to Heine. here's where I want to come to.
Gingy mit Schleimer.
And Gingy and Schleimer, versteht ihr? Ja, wie man Kopf. Gingy, stell doch over nach so. Okay, like this, the people will know who I'm talking about.
Very shy.
The table, so you can't help it. But here I want to come to my closing argument. We all here have an opportunity to be included in a Saktu B'Piri V'Revye. We have to realize how much this crew, this staff, it's not a staff, it's a group of volunteers, Askonim, how much of their own life they're sacrificing and giving away to make all these gatherings successful, like the Shabbos that we had, and all these barbecues and all this stuff. It entails money, arrangement, and everything. So I'm here to make my closing argument, and everybody should think about it. I'm giving you some thoughts on your way home to think maybe I want to join this crew of Askonim, and if you can, join the ranks. Come over to them, call them up and say, how can I help you? Be part of this Saktu B'Piri V'Revye. And you know what? We're before the Heilige Tag. The Heilige Chassam Sofer on Erev Yom Kippur. Everybody is busy. We're getting ready for the Heilige Tag. And the Chassam Sofer, for 1 year, he was busy with bringing together, being Meshadach, doing a Shidduch. He took doing a Shidduch to Urim HaMaidel in Prishborg, and he got the Shidduch going. You know, I don't have to introduce the Heilige Chassam Sofer to all of you, but when he was asked, the Rebbe doesn't have anything better to do Erev Yom Kippur, this is the Rebbe's Daga, the Sidam of Seikers. There's so many mitzvahs on this day, and everybody's busy, it's so hectic, you don't have an extra minute, and here the Rebbe is putting all this effort over here. You know what the Chassam Sofer said? He said, I turn around, I'm about to get into Yom Kippur. The holiest of the holiest day of the year, like Shlomo Kalbach used to say. And I realized, I don't think I have how to get into Yom Kippur. I don't have the meisim that we need for this. I thought to myself, what can I do to have and to be ruah, to be Makabel Yom Kippur and go in the way I should? And the only thing that I could have thought was to do something regarding the Shidduch. This is how big the Chassam Sofer thought on this inyan from a Saktu B'Piri V'Revye. This is over to Naskunas. So whatever Rabbi say, we're going to take along as chus, and we are all going to know whoever's going to do the inyan and join the ranks of these devoted Askonim. The Saktu B'Piri V'Revye. We're going to all be able to go into the Heilige Tag that's coming for us, and the Chosbeit and alles geht, and Kerachem of Albonim, and Kerachem Hashem Olayni, and to Mezoiche Zan, to the Gita Shpuas, Aksive Vachsime Teuve. We all say, I always say, Ksive, you should be able to write, Vachasime, and sign, and Teuve, should be good. It shouldn't bounce. So this is all I all wish to all of us. I wish to all of us, and I want to wish alle ganz klar Yisroel, and especially those folks over here. Jeder eine solche sagen, das schnappt geile wie Yeshir, geile Klules, geile Brutes, und der Kure, wenn man solche sagen, zu gehen, nach gegen Mashiach, zu keinem. In case somebody didn't know that it was me.
Pretty good on such a day. Yeah. Isaac, you surprised me.
Isaac, you deliver all the time. The punchlines.
That's good.
Y'all do yourself.
Kan ik echt doen.
Can I know?
Kan ik echt doen, als kan ik gaat kan vader fietsen grijpen. Of kan ik te maken dat ik domme kan. Kan ik gaat kan vader fietsen grijpen.
And then toss a tattoo.
Do that for the shit like
How do I turn this off,
go
man?
straight. You're gonna be like the private conversations that are recorded online.
Fine. Like it's going.
One small announcement, the host over here does not want to have any food leftovers. Everything is fresh from today. Everything is fresh. Please take home food for Shabbos, desserts, the covered Shabbos Kodesh. Please take home stuff.
That's it, you're done, no? You can go.
Now you're streaming for the